Ah, okay. I hope that sounds okay. For some reason, no, I know the reason. It's probably because OBS, V2 Studio, kill. For some reason, I think it's because of the update. My hubris saying yes to the update, and it always messes up my stuff. For some reason, it disconnected my microphone. I am welcome. Nice emo. I don't know if I've seen that. Wow. Cutie. As it turns out, there's background music. Oh, I feel like everything is falling apart. Did the same to me. OBS is trolling everyone lately. Ah, wow. Even my funny little Twitch thing is not connected to OBS. My little guy. You've set up some... My little guy. Twitch connections? No, wait. My token has expired! Hold on. Wait. Why? Revoke token? Do I revoke the token? And then reconnect? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. When you open the serial... Okay. Hello. Hi, Zedeka. Welcome. I don't think I've seen your name before, so... Hi, my name's Tan. I'm an ice cream slime, and I should remember to properly introduce myself whenever I see someone new. But I hope that people understand that mentally I am. Hi. Just dealing with some OBS fuckery. I don't know how to fix this, and I'm scared to press any more buttons, so... Ah, fuck it, we ball. It's okay. Today is Fata Morgana. And it's been a while. It's been a little bit. But it recently just like... Another wave washed into my memory, and then I was like, oh, Fata. And also, it's been a while because I upload YouTube VODs, and I realized it's been a long time since the last one, so we're gaming on that front. Ooh, cool. Oh, the glasses? Just glasses. Thank you. Do you like my automatic redeems? I said them myself. You know, I also... Oh, damn, nice emotes. Wow, where'd you get those? I also realized in my about, I wanted to fix that. In my about, I put that I stream at midnight. That is no longer the case. I've been healed. Don't play audio. I've been healed from being a neat... that's not true. I'm still pretty bad. But I've been healed from being a degenerate who sleeps at 12 midnight. At least... No, I mean... Well, depends on the day. We finishing Fata today? I don't think we're finishing. I think there's still like a solid chunk. So finish, no, but continue progress on, yes. Ice cream, hello, welcome in. I'm currently just changing my about because I realized that it's simply wrong. I stream at 10. CST? Oh, it was never specified that it was CST. Oh my god. Everything is falling apart. That would be in this setting, and then this setting. Streams Tuesday and Thursdays at 10. CST. Save. There, we're finally an official VTuber now. You emerged into the sunlight today? Thank God it was cloudy today. But I had a fine wake up, to be honest. Then it was always correct for some people. You know, a clock is correct like twice. In total. Only 2 times. That is true though. Let's see. Yeah, today wasn't so bad. It was overcast, so the sun didn't really hurt my eyes when I emerged. When I had to wake up and immediately drive. It was super windy though. Windy though today. It was so windy that I would be sitting parked in the car and then it would like jiggle because of how strong the wind was. And I would be going like 80 down the highway and then I would suddenly feel a little boom 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 because the wind was hitting me from this direction. I would go boom boom. But overall, nothing too bad, nothing too crazy lately. Man, I saw this video of some snails. Crazy, crazy wild video of some snails that are like that are put in fast motion, and I like that. I like that, truly. Hold on, I'll get it for you. You. They are really actually cute. It's just they're just snails in fast motion, but they like move very like blue 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 and jiggly and weird. And it's just like they're little guys. They're really little guys. Fast snails, isn't that illegal? No, they made a movie about it. It's not. It's real. Turbo the snail set a standard. Today I will also now open Fata Morgana. Doing. We're going to have to like reorient ourselves and remember where we were also. Boing, boing, boing. But snails are cool. I like snails. More like little soft guys. Aren't they great? I I'm just sorry that like you can't really hold snails because they've got the protective slime on them for a reason. I feel like my salty hands will hurt them or something. Maybe if hypothetically speaking, if you wash your hands really good, is that good or bad for the snail? But if you wash it, okay, hypothetically speaking, if you wash your hands and then got snail jelly on your hands, they would be fine, right? And then you could pet them? Do ice cream hands harm snails? Shit. Maybe the sugar in them. Yeah, maybe sugar in my fingertips. I don't know if sugar harms snail skin. I hope not. I'm going to now also go here. The this overlay and then this one. Oh, it's quite off-center. Oh, how about I give it an equal width on both sides? That's good. And then I can move myself a little bit over. Boink, 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 boink. Ah. Ah. That's good. That's pretty good. Bang. Boom. Meryl, hi. Thank you for the sub. 15 months. Sheesh. Just in time for Giselle's very bad, no good, absolutely awful series of events bad day. Yes, sir. Yes, my liege. Is there a no gender ma'am, sir? Like in the Philippines, don't snails scoot around on walls and sidewalks and stuff? Skin can't be that bad. True. True. This ground is like super salty. the dirt is salt, actually, so they might be fine. Mer. Hello, Mer. Mm. Hello. Hello. Hey, they. But yeah, thank you, thank you. We're going to hop right in, I suppose, because we need to find out what happened. I remember this one, they were like opening up with each other, and Giselle explained her past, and Michelle also a little bit of his past. His father was horrible to Giselle. And I think after that they like again opened up, they became like lovey, and the prelude stuff. I think this is like the real retelling of what happened in the past with Giselle. Because it was revealed that Giselle was like a timeless being because she was cursed by Morgana to eternally be a maid in this house. And so she serves everyone throughout the eras and stuff. And that's what I remember. I've only ever heard Mumser Jollibees. Ah, Filipino. Hello. Yeah, Mumser is like it's like the equivalent of non-gendered pronouns in speech. Like, you know how in Filipino they have siya. Like when you refer to someone, boy or girl, it's siya. Like, nag-away siya. Nagpunta siya sa so. And there's not really any like he, she, or like whatever he, she is in French. You know, like the gendered versions, variants, that one. But yeah. Yeah. The third one was about Jacopo, I believe. This is the industrial era where she serves under Jacopo, or no, is wifed to Jacopo actually. I believe. Hi Romeo, welcome in. It's 1707. Tell me if that's too loud, by the way. It's 1863 actually. We went to the next era. The plight of I gotta give them voices again. I'm going to be real. I don't remember. So Giselle is going to be proper and kind. And I apologize for making you listen to my dreadful stories for so long. You must be quite weary of them by now. But worry not, for this is the final one. And despite being the end, it is neither dramatic nor exciting. It was a single phrase, the most insignificant of things, that caused me to completely lose myself and forget I had, long ago, been the woman called Giselle. Yeah, I remember she lost herself to time and was very just wasted away because she had spent countless centuries in the mansion because of her curse. Thumbs up. There was no malice in it. It was but a simple greeting. Do you remember how, the first time she arrived, Michelle said I had a peculiar presence about me? She felt something there between us. And the second time, she said something about me seemed familiar. She did not remember why, but her soul recognized the bonds we shared. So I had assumed that the next time she showed up, she would feel something even stronger. This also might be Michelle now that I'm reading it. Finally, the maidification. Let's go! Or perhaps even have her memories. I don't know who this is actually. Usually the text is like colored, so I know, but it's probably made character, you know, current Giselle. And also I got reminded of like the struggle that these two lovers had, where it was like Michelle reincarnates. His soul is in different people. And it was revealed that... Okay, I don't quite remember, but Giselle always has a connection to the white-haired girl. And I feel like that's Michelle coming back over and over. Maybe? I forgot. We'll find out. Despite having been let down again and again, I still held on to the faintest glimmer of hope. But when she appeared, she was someone else's wife. I don't remember. Jacopo. Wait, it's Jacopo. He's the fucking guy. He's the fucking dude. Also, the screen's too big. I wonder why. Wee. That sounds right. Ooh. Ooh. Ewing. Let me make it proper. You can't even see the top. It's so big. Hold on. Ewing. My ass was flabbergasted. Ewing. That's good, right? That's pretty good. Oh no, not the NTR. NTR? Wait, in this era? Hold on. Jacopo big, he big. Hey, it's the fucking Jacopo, the railroad man. The I got it. Hey, head mate. Get out here. It might be a little variant from before, but oh well. I am right here, sir. Is there something the matter? I figured you should get to know her as soon as possible since you'll be spending a lot of time looking after her. Hey, get out here. Christ, there's not a goddamn confident bone in your body, is there? I'm sorry. Oh, wait, that's the girl. This is... I feel like I swapped the voices. I feel like this is Giselle's voice before, but oh well. The white-haired girl is a very ethereal kind, like, has done no wrong. What do you call, like, subjected to torment over centuries type of person? Something soul? Traumaed soul? Something like that. Like, she didn't deserve all the hate she got for being blamed for being a witch and like being tormented and etc. Tortured soul? Tortured soul, maybe is the word. That means it's I'm sorry. I'll be right out. Oh, she's so pretty. I remember in some eras she has like shorter hair. Here she has very long hair. Oh. Meh. The first thing she said when she saw me was, "Who is speaking?" The first thing she said when she saw me was... Oh, no, that was her speaking. My bad. Okay, now I got a grasp for it. Now we're gaming. It's a pleasure to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you. What had I spent all that time waiting for? It was all for naught. It was all meaningless. In this era, she felt nothing at all for me. In retrospect, it makes enough sense. But for me at the time, that was the end. Away. Away. Morgana! Cast me into darkness. Oh, make me a formless being like you. I don't want to be here another second. I don't want to look at her ever again. Morgana! Please, listen to me. I'm begging you. Oh. Wah! Oh, that's why I know this game. I love its art style. Ooh, have you seen it before? Oh, fuck. I gave Morgana a deep voice too. Oh well. Now, what's the matter, my dear? It's not like you to throw a tantrum. I can't take it anymore. I can't do this. Michelle again? Oh, you poor thing. Betrayed 3 times now. Morgana, you pitiful girl. Don't groan like you're having a bad dream, my dear. I'm here for you. Please, Morgana, erase me from existence. If you go away, then I'll be all alone. And that would be absolutely dreadful. Is this a visual novel? Yeah. Hi, Nam. Welcome. It's a tragedy. Gothic tragedy, I've seen it be described. It's got a cult following. I'm surprised like a lot of people like flock to it, you know? But I... Tell me, what torments you so, my dear? What? Michelle, whom I've been waiting on for so long, doesn't... Oh, you poor thing. You spent so long riding the currents of time that you've lost sight of yourself. What? You've convinced yourself that someone else's story is your own. Someone else's? Yes, indeed. It was such a beautifully tragic tale you fell in love with it. It resonated so deeply with you that you felt their pain as if it was your own. What are you talking about? I wanted to tell you, my dear, but you were so convinced it actually happened to you that I couldn't bring myself to take it away. But then, what about Michelle? I also remember that her voice was higher this time, because the maid is Giselle, and I made Giselle's voice a little higher. Understood. Yes, it is very nice. I have a bunch of VODs on YouTube if you are interested in the previous happenings. And it's wild, to be fair. Previously, I've described it as Chapter 1's about incest, Chapter 2 is about bestiality, Chapter 3 is about abusing your wife, Chapter 4 is about... What was Chapter 4? Chapter 4... And man, I forgot. But there's a lot of interesting, like, dark concepts in here. And it's very nice. It's got its ups and downs, to be fair, too. Like, they find love, and then they're stripped from it. And then they find it again, and then it's stripped away again. Morgana lighting up the gas. Oh, you can hear the gas thing going off. Tick, 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 tick. Sounds based. Yeah, it's fun. Huh, damn, that's not what I expected at all. No, it's a lot. I went into this blind, and I had no idea. I was surprised at a lot. And it's been fun to, like, voice act, so I'm glad to get into it again, to be honest. Have you read Fruit of Grisaya? No, I have not. Is it similar? If it is, perhaps we do a little gaming. Oh, yes, okay. Back to this. She is not the one you are waiting for, and you are not hers either. Then, what about Giselle? That is not your name. Oh, then who am I? Who are you? That's a very silly question. You are this mansion's cursed witch. I'm the witch? That you are. You are both the maid and the witch. But how? Do you truly believe that someone who has eternal life, who doesn't bleed when they're cut, and who can smile no matter what happens to her, isn't a witch? How much of this Giselle's memories do you actually possess, my dear? How clearly can you remember her life? You can't, can you? You don't know what kind of story Giselle and Michelle wove. And you wouldn't because you were merely an onlooker. Much like you are now for this present tale. And by contrast, how much of the witch's story do you know? You should know it very well. Yes, but that's because you... No, my telling it to you is not the reason. The details are rooted deep within your memory. I also forgot to turn off the timer. The timer for the love stream before. Oopsie. Let me go do that real quick. Maybe she's just a vampire. Didn't think of that, did you, Morgana? She didn't think of that either, clearly. She's believing the gaslight. I'm the witch. Oh, what? Die. Die. Okay, the timer shouldn't go off anymore. Ew. The details are rooted deep within your memory. Then I'm... That's right. You are the cursed witch, Morgana. But you... I am you. You split into two because you refused to accept who you were. Think about it. Have I ever shown myself to you? Have I ever shown myself to anybody? That's why. I am the witch that you are. I see. It all makes sense now. Everything has fallen into place. There's one thing I still don't understand, though. This story I was so enamored with, Giselle and Michelle's story. What kind of story was it? I would be glad to tell you. You look like you're ready to know the truth. Wah! What we have known is a lie yet again. You can't fool me, Morgana. I see the labels on the text boxes. She's the maid. You're the witch, Morgana. I can read what that says right there. I'm the maid. You're the witch. They're different. I believed every word she said. All my worries melted away like they were nothing. The sight of the white-haired girl no longer kicked up waves in my heart. In fact, I found myself wishing for her to find happiness. I was an observer, watching and hoping for the best. The tragedy that befell her did sadden me, but I felt bad for her like I would a character in a story. Oh god. Oh good. The truth. Again, the truth for the third time, real. Promise. Maybe. I think this isn't the truth though, because Morgana's a gaslighter. She's a girl boss gaslight gatekeeper. I feel like it can't be, right? This is the story. This is the part of the story where you're like, no, it can't be. Oops, sorry. I was scrolling up chat. It's a visual novel where you just unpack a bunch of women's trauma and have intercourse with them, all while being a stupid Gary Stu assassin. It's fun. Interesting. I brought you your medicine, master. Thank you. Just set it down there. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Over there. Yes? What are you staring at? My apologies. I was simply musing about how much time has passed. I can hardly believe it has been 40 years since you were a bright young businessman. And you haven't aged a day. Why, thank you. I am a witch, after all. You can't say that. Well, I don't much care what you are. You could be the Grim Reaper for all I care. You still work harder than anyone else. May I ask you a question, master? What is it? Why have you not returned to your homeland? I thought it was a place quite dear to you. I can't wait for her. Back there. Oh, he has backstory too. God, it was a really good backstory too. Ah! Oops, scrolling down makes it go. But his whole thing was he had like a childhood friend, lover type who was in the mafia. They're both in the mafia, and his empire is successful. She is spiteful, something something. She revenge story, something something. Pretty good. Pretty interesting. Ah. Maria. Oh, Maria, the she was great at gaslighting. She was great at manipulating, like weaving things, being a fake motherfucker. God, but a really good character, really interesting. I didn't see the twist. I had no idea. Do you still believe she will return? ... To a degree, I understand how difficult it can be to wait. Though for me, waiting now brings more joy than pain. With your lifespan, Master, it will be the pain that wins out. Perhaps you should consider letting go. Tell me, was her name really Michelle? Why, yes, it most certainly was. But why would you ask such a thing? Have you forgotten your own wife's name? You have waited so long that it would seem, like me, some part of you has begun to break down. You poor, poor man. You know, you look a whole lot more pitiful than me. Oh, my. So has Jacopo also been just... I mean, I assume he's only been waiting for 40 years. It's unfortunate how a lot of great visual novels have ton of H content that mostly make them unstreamable. I wouldn't know. I've never played... Excuse me. I've never played a Arrow gay. Oh, there you are. What has you in such a flurry, my dear? You are a noble servant. You must maintain your composure at all times. But the master... What about him? He was found deceased in his chambers. The doctor just came out. He said it was his ailment. And it would seem that the master knew his time was short, for he left a will, asking not to be given a funeral. I see. I feel kind of bad for him, though. Not only did he not have anyone at his side for his final moments, he didn't want to be sent off at all. Isn't that sad? It is for the best. There is not a single soul in this world left who could send him off. Wow. With your era drawn to an end, this mansion will soon return to existing nowhere in this world. I wonder what the next one will look like. I wonder if like Saya no Uta is great, but that's got some foul sex. Hello? Interesting. Someone's cultured. I don't think there are that many. Usually the ones that are good get all ages versions. Yeah, there's a lot of good detective. Oh, Navectical, the author of this one, or the publisher of this one, or the developer of this one, is making another one. It's called Project M right now, and it's about you're a detective and you're also the killer, and you get to see it from both. You get to see the crime from both angles. And it's interesting because how will they make that work? How do they make that work without you being like, oh yeah, I know the answer already? It must be like something very convoluted, I feel. And since they wrote Fata, that bitch better be convoluted. You can remove them in most of the gore too. At least in the Steam version you can. The go in Saya no Uta? Steamver. I mean, they gotta work or do the workarounds to make it publishable. Well, there's a lot of nasty stuff on Steam anyway. Man. Wait, were you talking about Kara no Shoujo? Yeah, I've never heard of that. This is the first time I've ever read the words Kara no Shoujo. Who's talking about that? Is it a different name? Different name for the previous thing? I don't know. I wonder if misfortune will befall her once more. That would be quite regrettable. Perhaps if I could convince her of her tragic fate, she would be willing to disappear from this realm with me. And if she wishes to fight that fate, perhaps she will become my next master. Calling her master seems inappropriate, but I cannot think of a word that fits better. I eagerly await the next era. Please do not keep me waiting for long, master. Oh. I thought you were with the detective thing where you see the murder. Oh, no, I'm talking about the new thing. It's a new title that they're working on right now. You can see it on the Vecticle's YouTube. But I would like to... if that's also what it's about, then I might check Kara no Shoujo out. The girl in the egg. No, that's Ghost Trick. Oh. Huh? Oh, I'm excited Ghost Trick got a port too, but I think I'll just like emulate it. I'm glad for the homies. And also Professor Layton fans. Shake? We're eating? Some foul H scenes were really noted. Time pressed onward. And then, at long last, you arrived. Hi Rich, welcome. Fata Morgana is a visual novel, gothic tragedy. Oh, splendid. You have finally awoken. I have simply been waiting so long for this moment, tending to the mansion all by my lonesome, ensuring it was ready for your return, master, whenever that time may be. When I caught sight of you through the window, my heart fluttered. Time had finally arrived. Oh, my. You do not know who I am? Do you not know who you are, either? That is quite the predicament. Then how about this? I am a servant of this mansion, and as such, I am familiar with the many incidents that have taken place here. I shall show you the history of this house, master. Let us be off then, and fear not, I merely entreat you not to let go of my hand. Should you hold it tightly, you need not worry about being washed away by the waves of history. No matter what happens, you mustn't let go of my hand. This is what she says all the time to the masters. At the beginning of the game, we were introduced like this too. No matter what happens, no matter what you see, never again let go of this hand. That is everything. Oh, Michelle! Fuck, Michelle's back. I prepared a number of things to say when she finished with her tale, but I can't manage to put any of them into words. I almost hate myself for thinking it would be so easy, for letting myself hope that I could simply pull her back to her old self, accept whatever had happened to her, take her hand in mine, and that would solve everything. Handholding! Wah! Are those balls? Are those balls? Or are those circles that are meant to censor? The truth is so much worse than I had imagined. So much more harrowing. Yes. Thanks. It's a really nice... I was looking forward to it. She was subjected not only to her own terrible fate, but every single one of this house's tragedies. The tales she told me are things she witnessed with her own eyes. How can I possibly blame her for forgetting me? For forgetting herself? After so many hundreds of years. Oh, just to get a grasp on what's happening, this is currently. Michelle is Giselle's lover, but Giselle has been subjected to an endless amount of time of waiting for Michelle, and now that he's finally here, finally her lover, after an endless amount of time, has reincarnated back into the right soul, into the right body, into remembering who she is. She has forgotten herself. It's the peeking through hands emoji. I guess it didn't display right. Oh, it's like white circles for me. Peeking through hands emoji, it's cute. I got balls on the mind. No, I mean, you're a little nasty, huh? I don't. No, I should be. Why? Why didn't you come for me? Why couldn't I have returned before she was so far gone? Why? Why did you show up now? Giselle. Because you opened the door to my memories, I now remember everything. But I didn't want to remember. I didn't want to be reminded of all those empty years. Of the people who passed on, leaving me behind. Of you who refused to show up no matter how much I begged. I'm not the Giselle you knew anymore. I may have my memories, but I cannot go back to that time. My hands are stained with blood, my soul worn thin. The girl who would laugh at the simplest things, who would tell silly jokes and wasn't afraid to speak her mind, doesn't exist anymore. That Giselle is dead. How can you say I am the same girl? How can you say I feel the same way I did? How can you be sure that even now I still love you? Can you deny the possibility that I no longer yearn for you, but the white-haired girl? Can you deny the possibility that my love for you has transformed into hate? She brings her hands up toward my throat, and I make no attempt to move out of the way. When her fingers brush against my skin, they feel as frigid as death itself. Far colder than anything I have felt from her thus far. If she were to wrap her hands around my neck, she wouldn't have to squeeze to stop me from breathing. This is the fork in our road. One word will decide everything. I don't have much time. I have to say something before the cold robs me of my voice. Oh, fuck. Oh no, we got the... Ooh. I didn't click it fast enough. I didn't click it fast enough. I'm upset. I'm upset. I had the choice. I didn't think it would go fast. I didn't think it would go. No, 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 no. I don't want to accept my fate. Outscale. Oh, damn it. I'm sorry, Michelle. You reincarnated as a girl so many times. I've become a lesbian. True. That is what happened. Rewind. Yeah, I want to deny it. I wasn't ready. Damn. Well, I saw it come up, but... Alright, gamers. You know what to do. Hold on. I don't want to save it. No, let's save it in a different slot. Save it in this cursed slot. A moment of hesitation is what it's called. Fuck you. Yeah, I hesitated. Damn. I'm sorry. We're gonna reload and then get the good... I want to deny it. Over at a moment of hesitation when saw 16 with them. Uh-oh, I messed up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I messed up. Uh-oh, I messed up. It's okay, we're gaming. No, no, no. Hold on, I messed up. Sorry, I messed up. Uh-oh. Well, you can see the eras that she was reliving. She was telling Michelle about her time. You know, she was smiling. She was making mistakes, learning how to be a maid. But then, her first master dies. Recap time! It's a rewind time, baby. This is the witch gaslighting her. This is her meeting the grandchildren of her first master. And then seeing their tragedy. This is the white-haired girl living in that era. Living their tragedy, the twins' tragedy. This is the second chapter with her second master, who is a murderer. And she lost a little bit of her humanity, I think. because he had none. This is her gaslighting her again. This is the wife. This is like more and more she's just whittled down, and this is what this part is about. Ta-tanne! We did it! Okay, put your hands to my throat. Okay. Deny it. Of course, I'll deny it. I totally didn't make any mistakes. Ah yes, I retained 100% of that. Hello, Callus. I'm ready. I did it. I did it. It hit me with a quick time event, so I had to recap. Willingly, of course. Of course I'll deny it. While I was floating in the darkness, I heard a voice. Regrettably, it took me far too long to realize that it was your voice, crying for help, calling for me. Of course. Thank you, thank you. You may have lost hold of your old self, but somewhere deep down, you kept calling for me, which is how I found my way here. I refuse to believe that isn't real. I refuse to stomp on a love that survived for hundreds of years. By all means, hate me. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. I don't care if you spit bile at me for the rest of eternity. I will not let go of this hand, because you asked me not to. I could kill you right now. If that's what you want, then go right ahead. But I'll fight you with all I've got. Giselle, I've missed you too much to lose you again. I don't care if it makes you despise me. I don't care if you think I'm being inconsiderate. I want to save you. I can save her. But I am not the Giselle you once knew. I'm an abomination. My mind and body are twisted beyond recognition. I'm a disgusting monster. The woman you fell in love with does not exist anymore. So just forget about me. You are the one who should be saved, set free from me. You look the same to me. Your manner of speaking, your temperament, your physical appearance may all have changed. Especially your voice. God damn, you changed your voice so many times. Holy shit. Do it, you won't. Please don't. Giselle, please don't, actually. Please don't. I love you. But you're still the same Giselle I love. You should never have done anything for a foolish girl like me. You gave your life to save mine, and I hated you for that. I never once considered how you felt with those knights pointing their blades at you, or what drove you to allow me to live. I should have, but I didn't. I was the one who trusted the witch, and yet I complained when you never showed up. I unfairly resented you for it. I'm a horribly self-centered person. You would be so much better off. Someone pure and unburdened with all this nasty suspicion and doubt and animosity. You would be so much happier with someone like her. Giselle, you've been paying attention, haven't you? You were there for all the tales I told you. For everything that has happened up to this moment. So you should know just how loathsome a woman I am. Too weak to even keep herself together. No, Giselle. I'm nothing compared to her. Giselle! See? You haven't changed one bit. You still get louder and louder the more you lose your temper. Why do you feel the need to compare yourself to her? Because she is a better match for you. Giselle, I want you to listen very carefully to what I'm about to say. I'm so sorry for keeping you waiting. And I want you to believe me when I say that I dearly missed you from the bottom of my heart. I wanted you back, and that has not changed. Believe me, I love you. I missed you so much too. Bro, that was hundreds of years ago. Let it go. No, he loves her. He loves her. He loves her. She leaps into my arms, and she's just as cold as ever. Her warmth, deprived body feels like the embodiment of all my mistakes. I wrap my arm let me take a sip of water. I wrap my arms around her. And I'm immediately filled with unparalleled relief, even as she sobs into my chest, her body cold as ice. And then... oh? The darkness parts. Oh? Like real? We are, once more, at the top of the observation tower. It's still shrouded in a miasma of shadows, but we're back in the mansion now. We have emerged from the darkness in her heart. Fuck yeah, that's so cool. Michelle. Yeah. I'm sorry. For what? I never should have erased you from my memories. Yours are the memories I needed to hold on to tightest. I was so glad to hear you say you still loved me, even after learning the truth about me. Thank you so much. I'm incredibly relieved. As I watched, it felt like you were slipping farther and farther away from me, Giselle. It terrified me. Maybe it makes me a coward or pitiful, but I was truly afraid of you coming to hate me. I would never hate you, Michelle. Ever. Thank you. We must leave this place. What? It would not be wise for us to remain here long. The air's still thick with darkness. But the front door won't open. And even if we could get out from somewhere, what would happen to us? We finally found each other again after so long. I want to share a quiet, modest life with you, like before. What if that all disappears when we step outside? After all, we are. She doesn't finish, but I feel like I know what she was going to say. Dark and twisted. We're dark and twisted, and like, our souls are corrupt. We are. We're different now. She's stepped far outside the bounds of morality, and the same could be said of me. I am... the man known as Michelle is long since dead. Excuse me. Oh, god damn it. We are fighting dreamers. Na, 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 na. They are real? They're dead. The mansion itself does not follow the rules of nature. Rules of nature! Either. As beings no longer in possession of their proper forms, stepping outside these walls could very well mean the end of us. I can't say what might lay in store, but we must return. Even though, by staying here, we could be together for all time? I don't imagine that would be a very happy life. There's no sun here, no chirping birds, no trees or breeze to rustle the leaves. Bars, if we stay here, the nothingness will eat away at us. We've finally reattained our old selves. We need to take action now, while we can. What if I say I want to stay here? Then I'll drag you out. It's almost like we've switched places. Back then, it was you who wanted to stay. It's also kind of funny hearing you speak favorably of the outside, and especially the sun. The words, "that's all thanks to you," are on my lips, but before I can say them, I find myself hypnotized by her smile. That smile has picked me up so many times. She claims it's her only redeeming feature, but if she didn't have it, my life would have gone in a very different direction. I'm grateful to have gotten that back too. Say, we're in the middle of a very, touching reunion, wouldn't you say? I suppose so, yeah. And when you say there's a certain way these things usually go? Huh? Are you really going to make me say it? She pouted! I was, hoping you might perhaps kiss me? Oh! What? What? Oh, seriously? What? Where did all that boldness from a second ago go? What happened to all that momentum you were building? Yeah, about that. I think that might be more appropriate later. Later? How much later? After we find an exit. We're, in a hurry. He's flabbergasted. You're just making excuses because you don't want to. I swear that's not it. Oh my god, I swear that was... Giselle, let's save that for when things aren't as crazy. I can't relax and enjoy it right now. What are you, 12? The realest fucking line in this whole visual. Oh, hush. Alright, fine. But you'd better keep your word. Got it? Promise. Let's go then. Let's find our way out of the mansion. There, our frozen time should begin moving again. That's hopefully where our future awaits. It will be. No, we'll make it so. Yes, we will. If we leave the mansion, it should release our souls as well. And in doing so, should finally provide her deliverance. So I mustn't hesitate. To end all of this, for both of us, we must start again. This is where we... What? Tragedy time! Darkness. It's a blackness purer than anything I've experienced in this house. Not a trace of light anywhere to be found. Why did I ever think the house would let us go so easily? I feel this is... Why did I ever think our time in the darkness was over? Michelle! The darkness surges through the open door like a wave, flooding the observation tower. Like ivy growing wildly to cover every last inch of every surface. Consuming, defiling, eroding. Our fingers slip apart, and concentrated rancor rains down upon us. How hideous a world this is. How hideous. No. We've had 10 seconds of levity. Time for darkness to devour everything. Yippee! It's final boss music, really? Let's see. No! Michelle! Please, please! No! Don't let go of my hand! No, the one rule. You let go of her hand. Giselle! Giselle! Michelle! I said I would never let her go again. I said I would... How did I do this? I said I would get her out of this place. I swore I would. But as hard as I try to stretch, I can't reach her hand. No! Michelle! I can't move. I can't move my body. I went out of my way to give you a beautiful tragedy. So why must you so stubbornly insist on this ugliness? The more you struggle, my dears, the thicker and more palpable your filthiness becomes. It's sickening. Wouldn't you agree? She's always spattered bile with a song-like cadence. singing like a little girl, chirping like a morning bird. She celebrates misery. And she watches for the worst possible moment to let out a cackle. Morgana! No! Morgana! Fuck! No! Ooh, that's Morgana? Damn. I swear, you two are hopeless. I pity you. I give you my deepest condolences. Let go! Let me go! Don't take me away from him! Giselle! The darkness seeping into her grew thicker by the moment, and its black tendrils weren't just wrapped around her, but me as well. Stop this, Morgana! Let her go. Wow, nothing more original. I need a devoted puppet to protect this. Water time. It's truly Morgana time. She really Fata Morgana'd all over him. She Fata all over my house until I'm Morgana. Such a cool CG with Ghost Morgana showing up. True, I know. She looks really like not intimidating, but like sinister. You know, faceless, tendrils of hair. I like it. Giselle also looks nice. I need a devoted puppet to protect this mansion for me, so I can't give her up. Not even at your request. Besides, why should I give back something you threw away? Something you abandoned again and again. What are you talking about? You still haven't figured it out, my dear? Or are you just feigning ignorance for your own convenience? You always did like to withhold anything that might prove disadvantageous. Disadvantageous. Oops. Michelle! Ugh. Giselle, give me your hand. Reach harder. Reach as hard as you can. Grab my hand. I can't do it. It's like I'm tied up. I can't move at all. Ugh. She's right there. She waited so many hundreds of years for me, finally managing to reclaim herself, and she's right there. So why can't my hand go any farther? Why can't I reach her wrist, her hand, or even a strand of her flowing hair? Why can't I get her back again? Michelle! Wah! Her voice is growing fainter, more distant. The darkness shrouds her, taking her away from me. Her arms, her fingers, the hands she led me with, her smiling face, her once glowing grin, and now her more modest smile. Her now more modest smile. The witch's darkness is stealing every last bit of her. No. Stop! Please don't do this! Take me instead of her! Why? Why does it have to be her? Why her? Morgana! Morgana! No! Fuck! Damn. Why? Because your work is done, my dear. By all accounts, as the one who resurrected me, you should have become my guide as well. But you let a silly woman emotionally manipulate you, and you gave up on cursing others. And then you threw away your life, deluded into thinking you were protecting her. Morgana! You already gave up the position once. Don't think you can just walk up and ask for it back. Set yourself free. I'll do anything you ask. If you need a puppet, I'll be your puppet. If you want more from me, it's yours for the taking. But I can't leave her to remain in this cursed house any longer. You certainly have let your obsession for this girl take its toll on you. I much preferred the old, pessimistic, cynical Michelle. It wasn't until I met Giselle that I truly became human. Ugh, she made me into what I'm supposed to be. I can't lose her again. Is that so? Well, you'll come to the harsh You kinda thinking? We could have been the maid. Oh, butler of the house. Oh. Well, you'll come to the harsh realization soon enough that everything you saw in her was just a facade. It was not! Alright then. If you want her back so badly, you can have her. But in exchange, I want you to entertain me. Will you endure maddening agony for me? Will you know pain enough to make you howl? Will you face despair again and again and again? If you need her that badly, you can bear anything, can't you? Ugh. If that is what you want from me, if that'll allow her to see the sun once more. Brilliant. You agreed to something horrible! No! Ugh. Wait, Morgana! Morgana! As you wish, foolish boy. I was looking for a way to keep busy anyway. So I'll use you to kill some time. Find your way to me, my dear. Find your way to me without going mad or succumbing to despair. And do hurry, or she might lose her mind again. Ugh. Those memories you forced her to relive, those hundreds of years she spent locked away in her shell, all that fear that ate away at her. It's a bit much to have to reflect on with a clear mind, wouldn't you say? That's why I needed to be there for her. Why I have to get her out of here? Ah! That's my obligation to her. You're the one who let go of her hand, though. You can put a broken cup back together, but the slightest tap in the wrong place will shatter it again. Morgana. The witch's cackling fades into the distance. My outstretched hand is completely enveloped in the shadows. I can't even make out the faintest outline of it. And I can't tell if I'm sinking, floating, being pushed along some invisible stream, or falling with incredible speed. Excuse me. My eyes are open, but they can detect nothing. Excuse me. The complete lack of sound is almost painful. Nothing, anything, anywhere. Void. My consciousness begins to drift. Vague remnants of the feeling of her hand in mine are my only link to reality. My one and only landmark. Giselle. I must get her back. She waited, enduring for hundreds, no, almost 1,000 years. And now, it's my turn to act. I have to hold that resolve. Hold it firm. So that I never forget her again. So that I never lose myself again. Even if I'm consumed by the darkness. You must never back down. You must never look away. You must never lose her. Morgana really just a sitcom villain stringing along two drama queen lovers. Title card? The story behind the story? There's more? We get a title card for the next part of the visual novel where it continues the visual novel. Shit, dude. Hey, that's the name of the game. Whoa. I'm gonna assume this is Michelle because it's blue. Oh god, it's the truth again. Here's the real truth for the 5th time. Rip Bozo. Oh, our poor Bozo. Hey, Master. Hello? Is anyone in there? Master? Is anyone there? Oh, good. Welcome back. What's gotten into you? I thought you had fallen asleep with your eyes open. I'm not accustomed to people needing my attention. Or, I suppose, talking face to face at all. So it looks like we're back in the era where they have first encountered each other and Michelle is shut-in and Giselle found the mansion due to circumstances and they fall in love. This is them kind of being close. Michelle seems a little closed still, so we'll see. This is my mansion? Giselle's right in front of me, smiling like she always did. Smiling for me. You're not hurt, Giselle? You have been alone for 10 years, but now I'm living here with you. So, what do you say we do a little practice conversation? Practice conversation? What exactly do you think I am? Yeah. No offense intended. I just thought it'd be nice if you had more back and forth skills. So in short, you're saying I'm a poor conversationalist? Oh, sorry, man, you might be right. So in short, you're saying I'm such a poor conversationalist that I need training? Hey, don't get so snippy. That's not what I meant. I'm saying we don't talk enough, and I want to talk to you more. It's fun. No, this is an old memory from when Giselle first returned to the mansion, and we were just starting our new life together, when we were still feeling around in the dark. What exactly would you like to talk about then? Each other, of course. I have nothing to say. Now, let's not be rash. It can be anything. Things you like, things you don't like. Start with something small, insignificant. Does that serve any purpose? It does, yes. The more you know about someone, the closer you feel to them, and the better friends you can become. Is that how it works? Now that that's out of the way, ask me something. Ask me anything, and I'll gladly answer. Her eyes are lit up like a child's. Is she really so eager to converse with me? I don't believe it. What's the matter? I'm ready for anything. Very well. I'll ask whatever comes to mind. Go for it. Preferences. It wasn't a quick time event this time. Wow! How very forward of you. Huh? My taste in men is the last thing I expected you to ask about, Master. I don't recall specifying people. Now, don't fret the details. It's only natural to be curious, so let's make it about that. And that's the last thing I wanted to talk about. Alright then. Tell me about your first crush, Master. And I have to start? I never had one. What? No, I'm not buying it. You were living at home until 10 years ago, weren't you? Surely there was someone who caught your eye. There was not. Without missing a beat. Oh, fine, then I'll go. My first crush was the son of a blacksmith. You missed the part where you asked what kind of guy was he. This is such a pain. Since you asked, he was a huge, muscular fellow. He was so tall that he would always hit his head on the doorway whenever he came to stop to chop. He was so tall that he would always hit his head on the doorway whenever he came to our shop to trade. Oh. Nice beefy guys really are great, huh? They make your heart get all fluttery and tight. Are you trying to imply I don't have a chance? Damn. Oof. Uh, though I think that was more admiration than love. You know, the way a group of girls will get together and fawn over a popular, good-looking guy? It was like that. So you're saying the buff bastard was popular? Very much so. I wonder what love feels like. I never got the chance to find out before ending up like this. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to get all dark on you. Say whatever's on your mind. I don't deserve your consideration. It was my family that put you through that after all. Perhaps it is my reticence that causes her to watch her step around me? Damn. Need to come up with something to say. When I was 14... Oh? You asked about my first crush. Ah, I knew you had one. So tell me, what was she like? She was the daughter of a noble family. Her name was Amy, and she was a year older than me. Ah, love between nobility. A world I can only even imagine. It never went anywhere. What? You didn't try to woo her? You didn't shower her in presents? Were you by chance a late bloomer, master? She was my brother's fiancée. Oh, I see. Yikes. So it was a love that could never be realized. That's sad. Not really. Besides, I don't feel anything for her anymore. And what I felt then was just impulses. I guess that makes us both inexperienced. I suppose it does. Okay. I think that's enough of that. So it is. Wow, we get to do the rest. Okay. You haven't told me your age. My age? Take a guess. I thought you should. Sippy time. I thought she said she would tell me anything. Oh, no age. Oh, we guess. Are you 20? That's a good solid number. Wow, I know women. I know how to talk to women. Wow, you're exactly right. You're surprisingly astute, master. And what's surprising about that? I didn't expect you to get it on your first try. Have you been secretly watching me? Oh, master, you're making me blush. I just didn't want to say 18 because then that would be like when you say you're too young of an age, and then that's like supposed to be a compliment, and you're never supposed to say like too old of an age because then you're gonna get upset at me. So I said like the middle one. Why the silent death stare? I'm struck with an overwhelming urge to hurl you out a window. Oh, you're no fun. Okay, it's your turn now. How old are you, master? As I recall, I should be 27 this year. Oh, wow. You're much older than I expected. What did you expect? You are very mellow, like I would expect of an older man. But every once in a while you give the impression of a teenage boy. Is it because I like MCR? For what it's worth, I mean that in a good way. MCR's not bad. For what it's worth. You want to know about my family? We were pretty normal, I think. Not much interesting about us. We had been able to get citizenship in the capital, but we weren't super rich or anything. In fact, it was because we were having money troubles that I ended up here. It's not easy for 3 women to make it on their own. You didn't have a father or any brothers? No. We lost my father to a plague when I was young. And since then, it's been me, my mother, and my older sister. But they're both bright, lively people. Our family motto is, a smile can make anything better. Maybe that explains why she can still smile now, even after nearly succumbing to despair. I've always kind of wanted some brothers, though. Men are more suited to physical labor, yeah. Not quite what I was going for. I feel like, I don't know, the kinds of things you would ask a brother and sister for help with are different. I'm not sure how to explain it, but a guy with broad shoulders and muscular arms is someone you can look up to, for instance. Someone who looks like they'd always keep you safe. She's never been betrayed by family, it would seem. She can't even imagine family hurting her. She has no idea that those closest to you, those who are supposed to care about you more than anything, can be your greatest enemies. That blood is a bond heavier than any chain. Master? I believe your brothers are still on your side. It's been so long. I don't know if they are. I don't know what they think about me anymore. I'm sure they still, excuse me. I'm sure they're still your allies. You want to believe it too, don't you? You want to believe they're not enemies. Let's believe in them too. Let's believe in them together then. Anything you want to believe, you should. It's such a better way to look at the world than the other way around. You have to be positive or one day you'll crack. Always remember to have faith so that doesn't happen. I don't understand. She's honest about her emotions in a way I simply cannot be. She is the exact opposite of me in that regard. And yet, she can still read me. I don't get it. How can she understand me like that? How'd she get into my twisted mind? It's like she can read my twisted mind. If only I could just tell her everything. Make it all another page in our mindless chatter. Get everything weighing down on me off my chest. Is something the matter? You're cruel. What? I said you're cruel. I'm sorry. Ignore me. In preparation for the day you can finally go back home, you're going to have to stop being such a picky eater. Where did that come from? Think about how terrible it would be if, when that day finally came, that you went back sickly and weak and emaciated. You wouldn't be able to enjoy yourself. You're still alright, Master. You're doing okay. So let's try to keep you healthy. Wah! Maid who keeps you healthy. Wah! Has she been reading my live journal? Yeah. I think the reason she knows is because she's been through that despair and that low. And so she knows how to cope with it. But her way of coping is a little like, you know, a little, you know the type where like, oh, yeah, I know she's been through it. That's why she's so positive. Of course, I love it here. Being with you, being able to talk with you like this. See, that I don't understand. What? Why not? I find it difficult to believe that there exists any reason speaking with me would be anything but unpleasant. You're so negative. Oh, gosh. Say that, for example, instead of me, there's someone not so pessimistic here. You'd rather be talking to them, wouldn't you? I really do enjoy this. Truly. I will admit my time down in that village was, for the most part, delightful. But, oh, how should I put this? I started realizing, yeah, I'm kind of forcing myself to fit that image. And I'm trying to convince myself that that's okay. But somehow, when I'm here, there's none of that. I wonder why that is. I certainly wouldn't know. I suppose you wouldn't. I know. Maybe I think of you as a kid now. Huh? Come again? I love talking to kids. Well, hey now, don't give me that look. What I'm trying to say is, you're very sincere, Master. You're not going to smile and then stab me in the back when I turn the other way. I can relax around you, which is nice.
I see.
Ah, you just blushed, didn't you? You're blushing, you adorable little thing. It's alright. You're allowed to fall for me.
Is there any window in particular you'd like to be thrown out of?
He's a tsundere. No fun at all. Hee 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 hee. Okay. See what I was saying, Master? With just a short conversation, I know you better than I did before, and you me.
That's fine and well, but what do I do with that knowledge?
Huh? You don't do anything with it. It's fun learning things you didn't know before. That's all there is to it.
And what happens when there's nothing left to learn?
That's a day I don't think will ever come. People are always changing, growing, so there is no upper limit to what you can know about them. True! There's always something new to discover. Maybe you will be here for many more years, or maybe you'll be able to go home sooner than you expect. But either way, I hope we can keep getting to know each other until then. And of course, if you're open to it, it doesn't have to end there. We can continue getting to know each other for years to come. Hey now, what are you looking away for?
What do you think? Because you keep throwing me off balance. A few months ago, I was doing everything in my power to avoid her. Yet now that smile of hers seems so oddly enchanting. I don't understand. I will do my best so that we can make this work.
I'm glad to hear it. Yippee, 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 love.
Giselle, I was too awkward back then to even compliment you on your smile. To put my feelings into words. I was too cynical to accept what you said at face value, which I know caused you plenty of grief. I'm not much better now than I was then, but I will tell you this. When I next see you, I want more than anything to let you know how much I adore your smile, and how much I don't want to lose you or it ever again.
Oh, Michelle, our tragic boy who has learned to love.
You must never reclaim your old selves. Become my loyal servants, always at my side, and curse them with me, my dears. Eternal suffering on all their souls.
Oh, the fatal Morgana? Oh, the fatal Morgana? I assume it's Michelle still.
My consciousness, wavering like a ship at sea, is slowly drawn back to the surface. With each new breath, feeling gradually returns to my fingers. I can hear the pattering of rain from somewhere, and the sound of a crackling fire. Creak, creak, creak. It takes a moment for me to realize I'm in the very same spot where I first awoke. I don't know how I got here, but I'm sitting in a rocking chair, hunched forward. My head feels like someone filled it with rocks, and I'm having difficulty focusing. My joints are creaking, and I feel like I'm going to vomit. A suffocating odor hangs over the room. What is this? Giselle. Giselle! Everything comes back to me all at once. That's right. I watched Morgana kidnap her. I watched the witch drag her into the darkness, unable to reach her hand. Where are you, Morgana? I know you're there, cackling as you look down on me. Say something, witch. I will find you, and I will take her back. What on earth? There's a pool of liquid at my feet, rising just short of my ankles. It's sticky and uncomfortably warm. Every step I make takes splat. Every step every step every step I take. Every step I take makes splat noises. This is blood. The mansion has taken on a very different face from when Giselle was leading me through its halls. Blood of unknown origin not only covers the floor, but also streams down the walls and drips from the ceiling. I'm speechless as I behold the dreadful scene. Every breath I take smells and tastes of rust. Ugh. It's also unreal, beyond my comprehension. All I can do is stare aghast, feeling like I might pass out. Giselle, are you seeing this same twisted nightmare as me? An image of her floating alone in a vast sea of blood flashes through my mind. That vision kicks me in emotion. I promise I will comfort you, so please, just hang in there for a little longer. I begin walking, or more accurately, dragging my heavy feet forward. House blood. Oh, I realized that it's a little big, still. Wait. That should be good, right? Yucky, yucky house's mansion is bloodified. Constant splashing of blood against my ankles grates at my already taut nerves. Morgana told me to find my way to her, and I can think of only one place she would be. She and Giselle must be there. Excuse me. It's become the House in Fata Morgana. The house in The stained glass window is splattered with blood too. It creates trails like streams of tears running down the Archangel's face. It's kind of metal. I give the window a brief glance before making my way to the door leading to the observation tower. However, why won't it open? There shouldn't be a lock. So why? Lustrous black chains seal the metal door. I can recall no such obstruction present during either my life or my time hereafter. What on earth is going on in this house? No, that's not important right now. Hi Paladin, welcome in. Hi Raiders, my name's Ta-tanne. No, it didn't work. Ah! Hold on, let me do the shout out properly. Hello Raiders, my name is not no underscore name underscore paladin. Yay! Thank you for the raid. Yippee yippee, you're playing Pokemon Conquest. How was it? Hi Basebug, welcome in. Did I say it? Hi, my name's Ta-tanne, I'm an ice cream slime. And currently I'm playing Fata Morgana. We're going through tragedy. Boing. Hi Gift Shop, welcome in. Hi Paladin, welcome in. Hello there. What's currently happening is Michelle, our edgy love boy, has woken up from technically making a deal with the witch. And he wants his girl back, but he said he'll do anything, and you know that's bad. Oh my, that lipstick. Lipstick. Oh yeah, there's lipstick all over the screen. It's kinda... The witch kinda... What the fuck? You became goth. What the fuck? It's blue. It's not the goth. It's a blueberry. What matters is making it through this door. Thank you for the raid, by the way, Paladin. Ugh, damn it. I pull and I push, but the chains won't give an inch. They feel sturdy enough that I probably couldn't cut through them either. There has to be some way. Oh wait, that's your mouth? What? That's your mouth? What, that mouth? Blue. Wink. I consider giving up here and scouring the rest of the house, but I'm convinced the tower is my best chance. The fact that it's sealed now when it hadn't been before feels like a challenge more than a deterrent. Ugh. I trace the length of my chain with my hand. Not my chain, hold on. I trace a length of chain with my hand, and at the end of it, I find a peculiar looking lock into which the ends of several chains have been fed. There are 3 keyholes? Morgana fashioned a custom lock just for this?
Yeah, it does look like blue lipstick. Oh. Yeah, a little bit. Coral blue number... What is it? 2? Coral blue 2? I just ate a blue popsicle core. Hell yeah. Hi, Mogitan. Welcome in. What was I gonna say? I have no lips? I'm a slime. Why would I have... Well, I could construct a lips. Yeah, but... I would prefer, fangies. Little, flesh teeth. I forgot what they're called. Flesh fang. Anyway, I hope that your stream was fruitful, Paladin. Construct this pants grab. Shit, you got me. Damn. Construct your... No. But I don't know anything about Conquest, to be honest. I think it's like a strategy game? We beat the tutorial, no big deal. How long was your stream? I hope the whole stream wasn't the tutorial. And got to the real game, where all the men are dead and there's only waifu- Okay, based! I was wondering... Wait! Pokemon waifu? Are there, like, unique waifus in that game? Are there any hotties? 8-hour tutorials? Yeah, because Paladin streams are really long, so I was like, hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. But it actually was like a 20-hour tutorial. Fuck. I guess it has to teach you like 2 streams. Oh my god, you did have a tutorial stream. What is it? It's like, I'm assuming it's like Fire Emblem. But, or like, is it like Final Fantasy Tactics? Or is it like something different? There's no hotties, but there is a Muna? Okay. Paladin wouldn't let me smash. As he should? Question mark? Hi Cyan, welcome in. Cyan. Cute name. It reminded me of FE. Okay. It's like Tactics, but everyone has a locked-in weapon. Oh. Interesting. I'll have to check it out. I want to watch. If you took one more stream to finish it, you would have called it a 3-torial. Tutorial. Yeah, cause it's cute. It's like Kia, but yeah. I hope I introduced myself. I'm silly. That's all. Fail Morgana time.
I need to find 3 keys to open the door then. What is this, a video game? But I have no idea where to begin my search. I lived here for more than 10 years, and yet it feels like I've stepped into a strange land. No, it's not the same house. Searching blindly is only going to waste time, and the longer I take, the more danger she's in. I met someone before who had a key. It was before I had reclaimed myself. When I was exploring the mansion alone. Think, Michelle. Oh my god, who's in this house? Who was it? The painting. Oh
Man, that's a throwback. We talked to a painting like once, and he was like, yeah, I got a key. And then now we're remembering that he exists. Crazy how that comes back to this.
Like everything in this house. Nope. Like everything else in this house. Nope. Like every...
Let me take a little sip of water to help the words come out.
Like everything else in the house, the painting is covered in blood. That it depicts a serene rural landscape only makes the contrast that much grimmer.
Grimmer _ VT.
I remember talking to this painting, assuming I wasn't hallucinating. I have a question for you. Are you awake? Please, wake up. Yum. Hello.
Oh yeah, we gave him a silly voice.
Can you hear my voice? Please say something. Ugh. You reside here in the house, like the witch, don't you? You've been here with her all this time, haven't you? Then you must know how to get into the observation tower. About the 3 keys that I need to open the lock. I need to get into the tower. Please, tell me where I can find the keys. Say something, damn it! Answer my question!
Oh, he's screaming. Ah! Ooh, someone there?
Oh, what's the matter?
I feel kind of strange. Did the witch do something to me? Hi Juan, welcome in. Water goes in, words come out, can't explain that. That's the way it works, baby. These are some interesting sounds. He's weird. Something happened to him. He was normal before. How are you?
Please get a hold of yourself.
Everything's all red. I can't stand it. I don't remember using that color.
I reach my hand up to try and wipe as much of the blood off of the canvas as possible, but I can't even smear it with my sleeve, let alone get it off.
You're wasting your time. But it's the thought that counts. And you had a question for me? Go on, I'm listening.
I guess the painting isn't on the witch's side then? The door to the observation tower has been locked. I need to gather 3 keys, I think. That's my assumption since the lock has 3 keyholes. Do you know of any such keys? And if so, could you tell me where they might be?
Keys? The keys?
Please stay with me. You're the only one I can ask for help.
I'm guessing that this is probably in some way, comparably in some way connected to her, to her past, her past. You know the events. The witch is always cursing about the what happened between her and the 3 men.
What happened between them?
The keys are probably with the 3 of them. The 3 shadows you must have seen.
3 men. Shadows?
And you'll probably find the keys too. Watch yourself. They aren't likely to trust you easily. The depth of their sins grows greater the farther you go. Visit them in order. The first one probably won't be a problem. So tell me something. You're mimish, oh, aren't you? Hi Blue, welcome in. Raspberry painting. Oh no, someone redeemed the change flavor reward on the painting. they claimed they redeemed insane on the painting. Keyboard.
What?
I wanted to apologize for you, to support you too, you for so.
Wait, what do you mean? Do you know me? Did you? What do you want to apologize for? Tell me, please. Could you be? But why? How? When everything else is finished, I'm going to need to visit this painting again. But now, I have other things to do. The painting gave me a hint about where I could find keys. I don't know anything about this past Morgana has with the 3 men. I never asked about herself. I never asked her about herself after all. So maybe I'm going to end up having to do more than simply just take Giselle back. Has our involvement with the witch cause us to be swept up into her twisted maelstrom of fate? Oh, that's so edgy. Regardless, I need to get to work. The painting said to visit them in order. I assume he was referring to the order I entered the 3 doors?
Oh shit, baby. Then that means we go to the rose garden first. What is the den? Gamers, do you remember what the den is?
I make my way to the rose garden. The corridor leading there is a mess, and the wooden doors rotting away. I can smell the flowers on the other side.
That's scary. This little image is scary. I don't like that.
Everything is different from when I was alive. From when Giselle planted and raised that single rose. I hope I didn't press the wrong one. I'm gonna save the game. I hope that I didn't need to do them in like a really specific order. The scene from the past spreads out before me. The field of once proudly flourishing roses is now withered and gray. Knowing how beautiful it had once been only makes it that much more dispiriting. A bitter breeze brushes past me. Alliteration is my favorite poetry thing. Solitude hangs over the garden like a thick fog, eating away at me. My second favorite is similes. This isn't what I wanted.
So, oh, this is a man's. Okay, wait. I think this is Mel, probably? Mel is a young man from like one like fancy era. I don't know, maybe like 17, 16, I think 1400. 14, 1500, something like that. His tragedy is his sister loving him. Mel the incest guy, yeah. Someone. Someone. He's a young man. A young man. Young man voice. Young man voice. Someone, get me out of here. Oh God, tell me that I'm not the bad one here. I need to see your face.
The young man's shadow stands off to the side, muttering listlessly to himself. I recognize his voice. Do you have the key? The boy and I have never met, but I feel like I know him quite well. Like we've been acquainted for many years. I know how polite and mild-mannered he is. I know how kind, and how vulnerable, how human his heart is. However, very little of that boy seems to remain.
Excuse me. You make one mistake and you're the incest guy forever. It wasn't even his mistake. He didn't want it. Chapter 1 was wild.
This isn't what I wanted. Oh God. Please answer me.
Someone get me out of here. Tell me that I'm not the bad one here.
Answer me, Mel Rhodes.
First name last. I was flabbergasted for a second. Like, damn.
I know that's you.
Huh?
As soon as I say the shadow's name, it turns to face me. I still can't make out much detail, but he seems slightly less tenuous now.
Who are you? How do you know my name?
My name is Michelle. I once lived here, in this mansion.
Michelle. I I know that name. I know it very well. But something's not right. You look different from the Michelle I remember.
I'm not the Michelle you know. Our names simply sound the same.
Oh, that makes sense. She would never come see me.
I have a question for you. Do you have the key to the observation tower?
I do.
Would you please give it to me? I need to get into the tower.
He fell in love with the white-haired girl. She was his sister. She was his sister. He fell in love with the white-haired girl. His sister is in love with him. And so, a pitiful tragedy ensued. Balls. And what do you need there?
There's someone there I need to find.
That's all?
It may not sound like much to you, but it means a great deal to me.
You're not one of her prisoners, then?
No. I came here of my own will.
To find this person?
Exactly.
Then maybe you can help me.
Help you how?
Set me free. Convince her to release me from this place. I'm begging you.
The anguish emanating from the boy's shadow is so thick it causes me to recoil. Alabama moment.
Hi. Charcoal? Hi.
Dark. We're getting even edgier. Fuck. There's a thread of dark desperation in his voice. Has he been imprisoned here for hundreds of years, like Giselle?
Promise me you'll get me out of here.
Am I even equipped to judge whether that would be a good decision or not? All I know of him is his time in the mansion during the era of roses. I know nothing else of his life. I don't even know if I would be capable of keeping such a promise. Do I have the strength to save anyone other than her?
Your really cool player awards? Thank you. I worked hard on them. All the toggles are like automatic so that I don't have to do them. You can mix and match. Yay! Yay! Do you absolutely need the key? You won't agree to help me without it, will you?
What?
That scared me. I thought my eyes went black. That scared me. I thought you made my model like creepypasta, eyes black, like draining from my eyes. Scary, scary, scary. I dropped it. Over there.
Huh? The boy's pointing to a thick bramble of roses. Despite the flowers themselves being wilted, the thorns are still sharp.
It was an accident, I swear. But I didn't want to scratch up my arm, so I left it there. It's not my fault there are so many thorns.
I really want to hit this boy. Why couldn't you just... What the fuck? Why didn't you just say so?
He's so mean. Because I thought if I didn't have the key, that you wouldn't help me.
There's only so much I can do, regardless of whether you have the key. I cannot promise you anything, nor can I be the judge of you.
I see.
I do not have enough information to make such a decision. Cheap promises and superficial kindness will only serve to destroy the both of us. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna retrieve the key.
What? You'll never get it out of those thorns.
I don't care if it's at the bottom of the ocean, I will have that key.
You're wasting your time.
I approach the bramble, reaching out for it with my right hand. From behind me, I can sense the boy watching. First, I attempt to spread the tangled, thorn-ridden stems so I can put my arm in without injuring myself, but they seem to be made of iron rather than plant, and my efforts prove mostly fruitless. The only opening is barely large enough to fit an arm in and resembles the toothy mouth of a beast. Looking around the garden, I can't find anything that looks remotely useful. I guess My only option is reaching in. That's not going to stop me. I lean down, inserting my right arm into the thorny cavern. Immediately, they began ripping at my sleeve and gnashing at my flesh, gashing at my flesh even. Ugh. Blood spills down my arm. I'm long since dead, no longer human, but the pain is still agonizing, still very much real. Giselle, she doesn't bleed. She doesn't feel pain. She's actually kind of sick with it, not gonna lie. Am I not the same as her then? That doesn't matter right now. Focus on getting the damn key. Streams of crimson spread through the steel-like tangle, gnawing at my arm like a ravenous animal. Where the hell is the key? The thorny stems are twisted and layered so thick I can't see inside at all. As I dig around blindly, I start losing feeling in my arm. It's an endless deluge of pain. Hey, cut it out. You're going to lose your arm. It will not stop until I have the key. Don't ask me for help. I wasn't even considering it.
Edgelord.
I collect what remains of my gradually fading sensation and focus it into my fingers, praying even one of them will brush against the key. Damn it! But as much as I search, as much as I dig, I find nothing so much as resembling a key.
Bro, get some gardening gloves. You're in the garden. Goddamn, find some gloves. Maybe that's the solution.
Which means it must be deeper than I can reach my arm.
He's not listening.
Even so, I cannot give up. Hey, please be quiet right now. I need to focus.
I'm sorry. I do have the key, actually. Damn, you know he is flabbergasted when he hits you with the 10 dots in a row.
You what? I'm so sorry.
It didn't look like you were willing to help even if I gave it to you, so... Plus, she told me not to give it to anyone for any reason.
Well, still so I can beat you.
Damn. Michelle's about to fuck this kid up. He has no qualms. He doesn't care if he's 14. He doesn't care if he's noble family. He's about to throw some hands. I didn't mean you any I didn't mean you any ill will. You most certainly did. I'll give you the key, so please have mercy. Jesus.
Trembling in fear, the boy's shadow sticks out a hand holding a key. The arm I used to dig through the thorns is so bloody and gashed I can barely look at it, but it does still function. And so I take the key from him with my right hand.
Damn. God damn. There it is. Wow. Why couldn't you use your other hand? That's gross. You deserve it, asshole.
That's gross. That's the idea. You're kind of a jerk, you know. And that's a laugh coming from you. Do you have any idea how much that hurt?
I know. I'm sorry, really. But hey, you're alive, so no big deal, right? But wait, can you actually say either of us are alive? I don't even know anymore.
I do appreciate you giving me the key, though. Seeing as it seemed to be rather important to you, too.
Hey, is this person you want to get back really worth going through all this for?
She is. She's the one person who ever loved me, and she's waiting for me.
I see. You know, I had someone that meant a lot to me too. My sister.
Which one?
Damn. Oh yeah, they were sister. Oh fuck, I just remembered. The white-haired girl was also his sister, I think. Hmm? Maybe? Which? The one with flaxen hair, like me. If you happen to see her, do something nice for her, please.
That, I would say, is your responsibility.
Yeah, you're right.
But I'll keep it in mind.
Thanks.
In the tale I witnessed, the boy pushed his sister away. For an understandable reason, admittedly. I mean, that's incest. But now, he seems to bear no grudge for her. Did something else happen between them? Even if it did, I don't have the time to ask about it. I'll be on my way.
Alright, take care. There are 2 more keys. Watch out though, they're not the most friendly people, and they'll probably be even more enraged locked up like this.
I appreciate the warning.
If only someone like you had shown up sooner and taken the keys from us. Goodbye.
After bidding me farewell, the boy's phantom dissipates into the shadows of the rose garden. I wonder if he's gone back to mindlessly muttering his regrets. I should get going.
Damn, that means we're going to... Hold on. I'm scared. I don't know which one is actually the second one, but I think it's the cellar. Because the cellar is Yukimasa. And the den... I don't know what the den refers to. Oh, the Transcontinental Railroad den. That's the one. Okay, I get it. I understand. I hope he's not angry and bloodthirsty and mean and scary. I hope he's not scary. Please don't be scary.
I descend the stairs, opening the cellar door. The first time I visited this room, the smell of blood from within was nearly suffocating. Now the entire house reeks of it, and I've started to go numb to the odor. There's no one here. Am I in the wrong place? Oh, boo! I begin exploring the cellar, hoping to maybe find the key hidden away or abandoned somewhere. As I reach my hand out to investigate one area,
we got hit with the wah!
A shadow leaps out of the thick darkness.
Jump scare.
It's so swift I have no time to react. My body freezes in place.
Man.
A shadow stands before me, holding the tip of a blade mere inches from my face.
I don't know what he sounds like.
A key. You have a key. I do, yes. Cold sweat trickles down my back. My voice is shaking, and there's no hiding it. The shade appears to be glaring at me, though I cannot make out its face. After a few seconds, it would
Water time.
After a few seconds, it withdraws its blade. Let me see it. Let me see it. The boy's key. Did he give it to you? In the rose garden, yeah. Are you two acquaintances? What could that be, though? You're from a completely different era and country. Who are you?
No, never mind. Who you are is irrelevant to me.
Are you human now?
If you are speaking of my nature, then no is the only answer I can give you.
You didn't kill me, though. If you wanted to, you could easily skewer me where I stand.
Ahaha. If that's what you want, I'd be happy to oblige. What did you come here for?
For your key. I came to ask if you would give it to me.
You mean to open that door?
I need to get into the tower, yes.
I see. Take it. Ka-dang! Take it.
The man's shadow tosses the key at my feet. I'm not quite sure what to think. I didn't expect him to give it up so readily. What? Take it. I won't stab you in the back while you're bending over. I thought you were supposed to hold on to this at all costs. I no longer have any reason to guard that key. In the past, I might have severed your head from your shoulders the moment you mentioned it, though. What point in the past? It was easy, huh? That's a question I wish I knew the answer to. Hey, do you know why I'm here? Where this place is? When it is? Why can't I get out of here? What's happened to me? Tell me. I have no idea what's going on. Not a single goddamned idea. Neither do I. Get out. Take the key and get out of here. Get out! I can't bring myself to say anything to the enraged shadow, so I follow his command, picking up the key and departing the cellar. Damn. Sad of him to, not even know. I thought I was dead for a second. This makes two, though. What could have happened between these people? The painting mentioned a past with them, and Morgana spoke of the wicked men she cursed. Does that mean they did something awful enough to earn Morgana's spite? Did they? Right now, though, we must push onward. If I'm not mistaken, the final key should be in that room. The room with the billiards table? What is billiards, anyway? I should get moving. Once I have this key, I can get into the observation tower. Observation tower. I'm almost certain Morgana is waiting for me there, with Giselle. So I gather up my resolve and hurry to the last room, not wanting to take even a second longer than necessary getting her back. I want you back! Billiards. I can hardly believe my eyes when I step into the den. In the middle of the room is a large rectangular table. Several balls roll across its surface, and perched on one corner, looking down at the floor, is her. Giselle! Giselle! The question of why she's here never crosses my mind. All I feel is elation to see her once more. There's no room for anything else in my head. I run over to her, put my hand on her shoulder. Thank goodness you're all right, and turn her toward me. No. Giselle. Giselle. I shake her, causing her head to droop lifelessly. There's not a trace of light in her unmoving eyes. Why? Giselle, why? Say something, Giselle. Say anything, please. This can't be. You can't be. You can't be. My mind goes blank. I can't catch my breath. The world is hazy. Why? Why is Giselle? Why did I have to find her like this? Why? I swore I would do anything. I swore I would never lose you again. No, this can't be. A thought crosses my dazed, despair-wrought mind. It's probably nothing more than vain hope, but not a drop of blood spilled from my breast. That's right. She doesn't bleed. So this can't be her. This isn't her. Maybe Morgana has the power to alter Giselle's very nature. Kill her with the flick of a wrist. No, I don't even want to think about it. There's no hope to be found down that path. All I can do is pray. Beg for her to still be alive. Or, if alive isn't the right word, herself. My prayers bring me back to reality. Which is when I realize... Oh, there's something hard pressed against the back of my head. I hear a harsh, metallic clink. What? Oh!
It's not her blood. She just ate a very messy cupcake. No! He died for this little red velvet cupcake with red icing. No!
A piercing bang rips through the air as I drop to the hard floor. My ears are ringing painfully. Through the cloud of smoke and confusion, I see a man's silhouette.
Missed.
It takes several moments for me to recognize the object in his hand as a gun. Not only because it's draped in shadow, but because I've never seen one with my own eyes. Had I not witnessed what they were capable of through the stories, I would not have understood how terrifying they were.
Not a problem, though. I'll finish you with the next one. Now, you hold still, boy. Start running around like a rat and I can't guarantee you a painless death.
Wait, oh, hold on a second. What are you trying to kill me for?
Because you make too much goddamn noise, that's why.
Don't tell me. You're the one who...
What?
I turn my gaze toward the large table. Giselle isn't there. It must have been an illusion after all. The realization sends a wave of relief through me. I still have a gun in my face, though.
Curious man you are. Does the table warrant your attention more than me?
I have a request. Could you give me the key in your possession? That's all I need, then I'll leave and I'll stop making a racket.
I'm not sure you understand your predicament, boy. Because if you think you're in any position to be asking favors, you're dumber than you look. First off, I don't even know what key you're talking about.
I don't believe that. The other two had keys.
Huh. You telling me they gave you their keys?
It sounds like they really do know each other. See for yourself. I believe you should recognize these.
Are you collecting them to enter the tower? Are you going to see Morgana?
There seems to be a hint of tension in the man's voice. Though I can't see his face, I can sense the waves forming within him. I brace myself for either rejection or hot lead, but the apparition gives me neither.
Take me with you.
What?
You have the other two keys, don't ya? Then you can open the door. Bring me to the witch.
Oh, wait, slow down.
What are you planning to do when you see her? What do you think? She has to... Oh. She has to... Scary. What happened to him? I don't think he joined the party.
He's gone.
He's gone.
She has to... What? What was he trying to say? What did he mean by that?
I think he was going to say she has to pay. He seemed very spiteful.
On the floor where on the floor where the shade stood is a new key. Curious though I am about his last words.
Jacopo has left the party. Aw.
This makes 3. I have all the keys now.
Scary. Party rockers in the house tonight. Hi, rival. Welcome in. We have all 3 keys from all 3 men who Morgana have had a past with.
Are you trying to rile me up, Morgana? Are you enjoying yourself up there, showing me these
Water time.
Are you enjoying yourself up there, showing me these phantoms and watching me squirm? Just you wait. I'm on my way. I give the room a brief once-over before making my way to the chapel. Oh, our edgelord's gonna fucking kill her.
No, not really. Something's gonna happen. Key time, key time, key time. I would have loved seeing Michelle and Jacopo take on the witch together. True, that would have been like a twist. Like, oh shit, you can bring the shadows with you? Excuse me. Yuppie. Yuppie. What happened?
Excuse me. The keys fit perfectly in the openings on the lock, and when I insert the last one, it clicks open. Is it Yab that I'm gonna kill her? The chain sealing the door falling to the floor. Finally, they're waiting beyond this door, at the top of the stairs. I start pondering what I can even do in a face-off against Morgana, which sends a nervous shudder down my spine. I'm not going to back down regardless, but she is a witch, and I'm a mere human. Formerly human. I'm not a master swordsman, nor do I wield a gun. I have nothing at all which to fight the witch. I still have to confront the witch, though, no matter what. As laughably reckless, as foolish as I may be, I have no other option. I place my hand on the door, preparing to climb the tower where I once spent my last breath. Giselle locked safely away in the chamber at the top. The tower where I first met the witch. No hesitation.
Scary, scary, exciting, scary. Oh, ah, stairwell, bloody. Ooh.
The sound of blood streaming down the stairs echoes off the stone walls. Although I have begun growing numb to the house's otherworldly ornamentation, the sight of a seemingly endless river of blood flowing down the spiral staircase sends a chill through me. Every step I climb makes a splat noise. When I reach a window, I look out to see a churning, reddish black fog. Now this brings me back. You climbing these stairs alone, just like old times. Morgana, I waited so long for someone like you to show up. Someone with enough despair to resurrect me. Give her back. But now, I don't see it in you. I don't feel one bit of that intense hopelessness anymore. Give her back. And here I thought we were cut from the same cloth. Morgana! Yes, I'll give her back. If you can make it to me without losing yourself. I will not give up. It doesn't matter what you do. Looking up, I can't see how far the stairs extend. It's just a gaping blackness, so I have no way of knowing for sure whether I'm getting any closer. Around and around, around and around, around and around beneath me, the blood river traces the same path in reverse. I start to wonder if the staircase even does end, if I'm not just eternally retracing my own steps. But I continue climbing regardless. It's all I can do. Put one foot in front of the other and hope I make it to the top. Morgana, what is this place? What did you do to it?
What is it? Why, it's the mansion you lived in for a decade, of course.
You look at this and tell me it's the same house. What's with the blood everywhere? And the three shadows? That's so weird.
Now, my dear, no need to raise your voice. And you're being impolite. One question at a time.
Answer me.
What is this place? That's immaterial. Even if I were to give you an answer you found satisfying, what would that knowledge do for you? Your objective is to reach the top of these stairs and rescue Giselle. Nothing more, nothing less. Isn't that right? Or by chance, have you taken an interest in me, despite never once asking me about myself before?
My gut tells me that without knowing what this place is, without even the briefest glimpse at its nature, I won't be able to safely get her back. Without knowing what I'm up against, I don't stand a chance. Please tell me about this mansion, Morgana. About yourself. What are you, Morgana?
A witch.
No, that's not what I'm asking. Why do you have the powers you do? What are you?
Yes, I get it. Humans feel the need to attach names to things and phenomena they don't understand. I understand that feeling very well. Which is why I'm sure you'll be rather disappointed when I reveal the truth.
What do you mean?
What I mean is, I'm an ordinary human.
That's Not possible. You expect me to believe a human created this illusion?
Because she is a witch. She has witch powers. Simple as.
Then are you saying I'm a magician or a wizard like you might see in a fairy tale? I would believe that. Were you being human? Think back then, would you? Recall our time together. Did I ever once use magic? Did I control fire or wind? Did I create illusions? No, I did none of that, because I could not. To you, when you were alive, I suppose you could say I was not but a simple ghost. A rather mischievous but otherwise powerless spirit. And I was nothing more to those three men either. The witch Morgana was never anything but a wretched phantom haunting this old house. But then, how do you explain this? Michelle, my dear, we're not the same beings we once were. We're different than we were in the realm of light, the era of the living. You figured that much out, though, haven't you? That you're already dead. Yes, I know. I know I couldn't possibly be alive. Yet still you view this world through the lens of the living. You make no effort to see it as the land of the dead. Tell me, why would you think that the realm of the living and the dead are the same? The worlds behind each door were so vibrant. The mansion itself never had any color. They were the memories of the past, the land of the living, of times forever lost to us. Our lives have already come to an end, my dear. Every last soul within these walls is dead. This is the world that lies beyond the end. It is my world. This is the afterlife. Why get cup in the miniche? None of us have a future. So what is the reason? So what reason is there for you to desperately obsess over taking Giselle back? Just like you, she's long since dead. Ugh. She's a walking corpse. It's nothing I didn't already know, but hearing her say it is like a kick to the gut. Dead or alive, she still lives on within this house, and my spirit found its way back too. Why then should I not wish for her to have a future, no matter what form that may take? No matter if my choices erase her from this world entirely. Damn.
I forgot that there was basically New Game Plus in this story. Yeah, I'm surprised. Can anyone hit me with a recap of the story today? Anyone can do that. Yes.
Having seen what lies beyond the door in her heart, what happened in all those hundreds of years, I could never let her remain here with you, trapped in this world bereft of light, drifting aimlessly for all eternity. So determined you feel the need to raise your voice. But you're not going to budge on that point, I see. I ask you this again, Morgana. Please tell me about yourself. How did you become a witch? How did you end up attached to this house? I want to hear your story. Your truth. You honestly want to know about me? I do now. Yes. But not for me. For her, right? Don't be shy now. It's the truth, isn't it? Besides, if you did say it was for me, not her, I might die of laughter. As you wish. You have seen many tales of people's lives since arriving here, and now you shall see mine. Though I ask you this, will you writhe in despair with me? Will you endure maddening agony for me? Will you know pain enough to make you howl? Will you face despair again and again and again? As I said before, if that is what you want from me, let me tell you something though, my dear.
It will not be as easy to watch as you imagine. Now that you've reclaimed yourself, you will be able to feel all my pain as if it were your own, to resonate with it. Yet another door, we're going through another door, yay! Resonate with it. You no longer have your little guardian with you either. My guardian, she was always protecting me. You'll have a wonderful time, I'm sure. It's a tale that could have only taken place in that era of miracles and spirituality. Wondrous and weird, senseless and stupid, hopelessly tragic. Will you watch it with me? As soon as as soon as the final word leaves her mouth, I'm engulfed in darkness. Not even a moment to brace myself. The tower stairs crumble beneath me. My feet have nowhere to go. As I'm being battered by the roaring blood river, my consciousness melds with another. Whoa, Morgana story time. Whoa. I can give you a quick recap, unless someone's typing it already. Okay, this is like a new thing. I carry within me the child of God. We are going to find out next time, Morgana's story, because that's a good stopping point. Blood of the Holy One. I have not been paying attention. I'll give you a quick rundown real quick. Very holy music. Nice. That's done. Cha-dang. Close this. Yippee! We did it. A little loud, sorry. Yippee, 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 yippee. Fata Morgana. Interesting as usual. What happened this time was basically we were talking with Giselle and we relearned and we reclaimed her soul. She remembers who she is, we remember who we are lovers, but unfortunately, Morgana kidnaps Giselle and like I said, Michelle goes, "No, stop! I'll do anything!" And then, you remember when he said, "As I said before, I'll go through all that shit." He's going through all that shit. And so in this one, he was, for a brief moment, sent back to a happy memory of him and Giselle being happy, and then back to the reality of he's in the bloodstained mansion, and he has to find 3 keys. The painting, we also came back to that weird painting and it talked to us weirdly. So she scammed them a little bit. But now that we have the 3 keys and we've talked to the spirits that Morgana has cursed, namely Mel, the boy from the first chapter, Yukimasa, the merchant from the second chapter, and Jacopo, the man from the third chapter. Now that we got the 3 keys from them, we go up to the stairwell where we think Giselle and Morgana are, because of course they would be in the observation tower where everything went down. But Michelle realizes in order for him to face Morgana, he's going to have to know about her. So we are now going to know about Morgana next time, which is exciting. We wish we had less Ghana, but we got more Ghana. It's there's always more Ghana. It's like I know you haven't been here for like the whole playthrough, but it's been so long since I thought it was the end of the game. I thought the game was like the 3 chapters and that's it. And so every stream title was like, I think we're beating it today. I think we're beating it today. I think we're beating it today. I did not beat it any of those days. But we might, I'm now under the impression that we might be close to the end. Maybe. Possibly. Apparently this is chapter 6. Or we beat chapter 6, so this is 7. And Michelle got scammed into putting his whole arm in a thorn bush. That was pretty... Yeah, that was pretty... pretty funny. I'd go back and watch that, to be honest. God. But yeah. Super interesting. And I'm glad I could recap it real quick, too. I'm glad I didn't, like, stumble over my words or anything like that, or take too long. But very cool. 5 streams later, yeah, it wasn't over. Legitimately. Thank you for being here. It's about time to wrap it up. I'm glad to be getting back into it. Let's see. I'm looking for someone to raid tea. What if I perhaps looked somewhere else? What if? I'm just going to peruse a little bit. Yay! Thank you for being here. It was a great time. I enjoyed talking with you guys. Very funny quips. Very Morgana. What if I look up the VTuber tag as I do? Just curious, just perusing before we end it off. I think next Tuesday. Oh, you know my 2 years next week. I don't have anything planned, but my 2-year anniversary is next week on the 22nd. I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm probably maybe going to sing. Maybe. We have a lot of milestones to celebrate. Maybe, so maybe I might maybe do that. Maybe. Just stream your debut, stream at 2 times speed. Even the 2 times speed, it would be 3 hours. Real. Fun vibe time. For us, not the lovers. No. The lovers are never having a good time for more than 10 minutes. Let's see here. I want to like broaden my horizons, bro. Didn't you edit it down to 1? Oh, I edited it to 40 minutes, which is crazy. The one where half of it is slime scrunchling, yeah. Half of... I don't know how I spent half of it slime scrunchling. Hi Shinsei, welcome. Ah! Ayo. Wait, where'd my head pad go? What the fuck? Did it not show up? Hold on, wait a minute. That's not fair. I'm being robbed out of a head pad. Where is it? Where did it go? Trigger fire? Is trigger fire just not working? Yay! It's working! Nene, yay! Where's my head pad? Bro, what the fuck? No! This can't be! This can't be. What happened to him? Oh well, I'll check that. It's behind you? You're so smart. Wow. If you're actually right, I might be the stupidest on the planet. Hold on. I'm hoping you're not right. I'm hoping you're not right. Oh! Why is it over there? Womp. Why? Oh, it's over there because my model is usually over there for the other ones. Hold on. No, no. The head. Oh yeah, the headpad. I remember what happened. I was like, the headpad doesn't work on this screen, and I'm not gonna save it because the other ones are funnier. Was I right? You were right. Ow. Okay, I'll look for real. For a VTuber. Pew 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 pew. I would prefer to rate someone that is smaller than me, to be honest. Forgive my dead air. I'm trying my best, bros. I hope everyone has had a good night though. My night was a little stressful, actually. Setting up and troubleshooting things is not my forte. I feel like I feel bad that I like get frustrated at it easy. I feel like that's not proper. I feel like I should have more patience. And then I also made barbecue. But that's neither here nor there. Oh, okay. Someone is What are they playing? Hold on, hold on, hold on. That doesn't look like Super Paper Mario. Hold on, wait a minute. Someone... Oh no, never mind. Wah. I truly do apologize. Oh, anyway, we're talking. It's fine. You worked it all out though. Thanks for the great stream. Thank you. Thank you for, again, being here, listening and stuff. Appreciate it, of course. Where the fuck are my guys at? I need more guys to raid. Damn. I'm stalling. Stalling? I'm not stalling. Did you see someone posted the whole SpongeBob movie in HD on Twitter? Crazy, and the B movie. Crazy how Twitter works. Just keep streaming, easy. Yeah, just keep going. We can just chat. It's fine. Yeah, sit back, relax. Stretch out those hands. Ugh, nerve damage. Looking forward to you finishing Fata on your 3-year anniversary. I know, I can't wait till I get to that point. Fata, I'm glad though. I'm glad I have like a couple long-term games that we can go through. Because I know some people, they do like the arc. They like sticking around for the longer stuff. I do like just getting through games and having little like 1 or 2 stream sessions for games, but having the long ones as well is like a good balance, a good sense of season progression. You know? 3 years blog, 3 years blog. Wing. Oh, I played Osu recently, actually. I have so many Miku songs. Well, I have a handful of Miku songs. I'm not crazy about Miku, but every song on Osu gotta be a Miku song, you know? You go through the Osu, like, the Os webpage, and like half of them are Miku popular Miku songs. So like, obviously, young me is gonna be like, oh, the Miku girl. Let's download that one and have it stuck in my memory for eternity. I like when people finish games and not start 6 games a month and never finish them. It's I'm I'm also guilty of not finishing some, so I don't know if that's about me, but It's nice. It's nice to see people finish like A to B a game, you know? Oh no, smelly tin is real. Why? What did I do? I mean, it is real. I should have showered today, but I didn't. I'm very stinky. I was thinking about like my type of character compared to other like I'm real stinky neat. But I'm doing my best to be like clean, regular neat. No, I'm not stinky actually. I'm not. I take it back. I showered today. Mm-hmm. I'm glad you believe me. No one contested, so you believe me. Good. Okay. Other than that though, other than the things that happened today, I guess later it's just chill. Maybe I'll watch some anime. I've been watching Dr. Stone and JoJo again. I've been enjoying the shit out of those two. And keeping up with the stuff that's coming out. Like Onimai. Onimai is very fun. Babe, Jojo Land's dropped. Oh, babe, wake up. Jojo Land's dropped. Oh, fuck. I don't read the manga, but I'm excited. I'm excited for people who do. They they get to see the new boy who sells drugs? That's the only meme I saw about him. That Giorno would probably be mad at him for making money selling drugs to like high schoolers apparently. Read some of Onimai ages ago, wacky stuff. Oh, is it true to have you been watching the anime as well or no? I wonder if it's like one to one or if they leave out some more risque stuff because the anime is pretty interesting. Steel Ball Run, Jojo Leon, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Steel Ball Run isn't out though. No, 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 can't be. No. Hell no, it's not one to one. Do you know? Does he know? Oh no, I meant Onimai, sorry. I know Jojo it'd be like that. Not yet. Smile. Haven't watched anime in months. Ugh, it takes a drag of cigarette. Anime. No, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. But you're free though. You're free. But not to say it's bad. I've been enjoying my time watching anime too. Like it's weird that I didn't have the time to devote to it. I don't know what I cycled out of my schedule in order to have this time to devote to anime. I hope it wasn't anything important. I hope I didn't forget like a critical information. There's a JoJo game, but you should play it because there's some shouldn't play it because there are some spoilers. Since while it is a what if you mean R? JGBA All Stars R plus R? No, 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 that's a Guilty Gear. Just R. But I like the what ifs. The what if interactions are really cool. I like them in the first game too. No type. You should just play it. No type? No type? Huh? I should just play it. Spoilers! No typo. Oh, no typo. Just play it. Spoilers! Yeah, I probably won't play it for like years, and then I'll go back and play it and then be like, whoa, that's so cool how they interacted. Yay! Imagine typo. Oh, couldn't be me. Imagine being unable to type? Cringe. Real homies play the Capcom fighting game. The JoJo Capcom fighting? What's the title? It goes all the way to JoJolion, the game. JoJolion is part 8, right? Where his stand is soft and wet? No, no! Or seventh stand user? Seventh stand user. Is that not Kira? His name's not Kira, but you know, I know just like bits and pieces. I don't know anything really about part 7. Boom, 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 boom. The stand is what? His stand. His stand. That's what it's called. Please. Softa and weta. It's real. It's real. His stand is called Soft and Wet, and he blows bubbles, and the bubbles can capture anything. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, yeah. And that's all I know. Some weird like universe reset something something. I'm not quite sure, but I'll get there when it's out. I'll watch it when it's beautifully animated and stuff, you know? Flaccid pancake? Is that real? Is that real? Is there a stand called Flaccid Pancake? We'll all be dead before we finish JoJo Part 69. There will be no Part 69. Araki will not write Part 69. I'm sorry. I think. I think. It's a censored Limp Bizkit. No. They real? They made the Limp Bizkit reference called Flaccid Pancake? You're fucking with me. That's so funny. Oh my god. It's like the really stark difference. Like when you hear Sticky Fingers for the first time, you're like, what did he say? That's not what the subtitle said. What did he say? Rocky the Eight. Yeah, that's gonna be a long time coming, man. You can wait for part 6 and part 9 and then just like that's the best you got. But either way, exciting stuff. Part 2 has been a blast. Sheesh, part 2's Zipperman was better. Because that's what it is. That is simply what it is. That's his stand. Zipperman. He ain't got no sticky nothing. Giorno's just Giorno? 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 What about him? What about him? Martin Luther King? Oh. Is he? Giorno is for the people? Huh? 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 I have a dream. I see. I get the reference. It took a little leaping, but we got there. I get you. My ass. My ass. Oh, I forgot to put Keku in the BTT. No! I'll remember. The other thing I needed to do was not fix the head pat redeem because it's already fixed. The other thing I needed to do was I'm sure actually. I'm just having a good time. Part 1 JoJo outro is hard meme. It's good. It's so funny. It's really funny. Like every like lead up moment where it happened where I was watching it, it was really funny. Just the one little boom, boom, and then you smile. Exploding Kitten, bam, that song. I'll be round about the world, make you out and out, spend the day away. Na 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 na. Anyway, anyway, I truly. Oh, you know what? If all okay, one more thing. I've been wanting to check out the pizza game, the pizza tower. Uh, I hate Stroheim, but he has a good theme. Von Stroheim, his real title. Cat Jam, early karaoke stream, a little practice. Makes perfect. But it seems interesting. It seems like is it like hand animated or something? I don't know anything about it, but it seems like a fun game, like a challenging type of game too. What if I sorry, I'm thinking. What if I do this? Hey yo. Hey yo. But I'll have to. Oh my god, the person I picked is rating someone. I'm going to cry real. Jesus. It's okay. I'm coping. What's she cooking? Oh man, I was gonna say something. I always say... No, I've been saying, oh yeah, I should practice. Oh yeah, I should practice. But realistically, I don't think I'm gonna practice. I don't think I have any time to practice any songs. I heard cooking. Oh? What is it? What is he cooking? Huh. It's Nero time. We support the homies. That's what I want to do. Practice on stream. Yeah. Second anniversary practice singing stream. Yeah. Okay, fuck it, we ball. I'll have to maybe do a little brainstorming in Discord. Maybe I'll like ask a question about something. I really haven't thought of anything yet. I don't know. What do you want to do for the 2-year? I could look at my very first VOD. I was so quiet. I was really quiet. Oh, I was so... Okay. I'll consider it. Let's go. Oopie. Oopie raid. Oopie. Did the new thingy show up for mobile viewers? Did the new notification work? Did you see Scoopy? Scoopy. Did you see it? I thought it was cute. That's about it. Thank you again for joining me. I appreciate it as always. Hee hee. I love being a little silly guy. Hee. Okay, goodbye. Scoopy. Yay, okay, I'm glad. I'm glad it's good. Bye bye. Next time. Bye bye.